de sin gran Asere ya se han hecho popular, de sin gran Asere ya se han hecho popular.
It's very, very interesting for me to hear this music and to play music like Mahavishnu Orchestra or play even with Jack Bruce. But my approach is fundamentally the same. It's got a Latin root, and it kind of sets me off from everybody else. I think that that's one of the things about music that is very, very clear. Music will tell the world who you are based on what you present and how you present it. You can't lie through that medium. So therefore, I find myself trying to connect again the dots and to learn. And through this relationship with Asere, it's helping me to connect. It's like I'm on this search to find out who I am, and it's coming through the music. Well, when I was born in Cologne, my parents, having a rough time with the gold and silver standard in Panama, chose to come to the United States to see if they could fare better. I remember leaving to come to New York. The ship was called the Cristobal, I think. It was the winter of 1947. And we landed in Harlem. Somehow I ended up in Brooklyn's Bedford-Stuyvesant district on Chauncey Street, number 89, where we lived for a few years until about from 47, I guess 48, till 1957 or so. Music was all around me, primarily either Latin music, of one, or either folklorico, típico, as they call it in Panama, or jazz. It was a tough time, and I think my parents kept in the back of their mind the whole segregationist mentality of the States to a greater degree at that time than it is now, maybe. And so therefore, they sought to try to avoid certain problems before they raised their ugly heads, which was one, to communicate, because I think Caribbean Latin people were looked upon as even more second class than black people who spoke English, to one degree or another, unfortunately. And so my parents didn't want to get involved in being typecast in some way, which would lessen their abilities to earn a living and put some bread on the table for us. My folks who spoke Spanish and were born in Panama did not want a lot of trouble or to draw any attention to us, so they just never spoke it, and so therefore I lost it. And that was kind of a shame, but now I'm struggling to regain it before I'm dead.
Lo siento mucho por ti, mi soledad ya no duele. Que digo mal corazón bien habla de las mujeres tierra. Lo siento mucho por ti, mi soledad no duele. Ay, que digo mal corazón bien habla. I'm looking at it in my mouth and saying something else.
It's serious for me. This is something that deals with my family, so I want to get it right. And so it's a lot of fun, you know. It's brings a lot of good memories back.